So today's just kind of a regular day on the farm, getting some work done, getting some chores done that we needed to do. It is dry today. Actually, I think we're supposed to get snow tomorrow, which is nuts considering last week it was like 65 degrees, and next week we're supposed to get days in the 70s. So apparently March is a little bit crazy with the weather. So what we're doing today is we got chores done, and right now I am going to put the hot wire in one of the paddocks that's outside the barn. Did you hurt yourself? Are you okay? It's fenced in with wood slats, but I still think that the baby goats and Osu can get through them. So I'm going to put the hot fence real low around it. That way he stays in, and we're going to turn him and the goats out here for the next probably week or 2 weeks, so he gets used to the hot fence. He knows what it looks like, and so that they can get some time outside. They've pretty much been locked in the barn together for the last few weeks, but not let outside. So we're going to get some sunny days coming up, and I want to make sure that everybody gets some time outside to start eating this grass that's coming up here in the barnyard. You can see it's really starting to turn green. The girls are arguing over stuff because that's what they do. So we're going to get this done today and get everybody hopefully turned out. They might not get turned out today, but definitely this weekend we'll get everybody out so they can start hanging out in the sunshine. Okay, so we ended up putting the kids to bed because toddler lunchtime and nap time is muy importante. If we miss that, we are in a world of hurt, trust me. So we're back out here. We've got the baby monitor on so we can hear if anybody wakes up. They won't. They were very tired. And we are actually clearing. We have all these cocklebur plants in here, and they tend to get in the fur of the goats, and with Osu's fur being so thick, we definitely want to get these, or at least as many of these, out as we can. Some of them have already dropped their cocklebur seeds, so I know that we're probably going to have to continue to do this, but it's definitely an issue on this farm. There are quite a few cockleburs, so that is a task that we're going to have to undertake as we go along. So right now we're going to get the cockleburs, as many as we can at least, pulled up. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do all of them because it's quite extensive in here. We're going to get those pulled up, and then we're going to start stringing the electric fence. Luckily, this is a small paddock, and I need 4 T-posts, and then I can run the wire. It should be very easy and should go quick. I think pulling up these cockleburs is going to take the longest. But lucky for me, I have He-Man over here to help with pulling up cockleburs. So I got the T-posts in at the corners and got the fence clips, the plastic fence clips on the T-posts. So now I just need to string I need to put the wire holders onto this T-post over here. That's where the gate's going to be, and then string the wire all around, and we should be pretty much finished.
Is that black string around something? The black hat? You're welcome.
You do not like these wheels. Have I said that before?
Do you? Yeah. Where were you on that one, dip? Mr. Gilmore, I'm your caddy.
Misfortune.
That I love you?
Clearly you love me. Clearly. So now I'm putting the step-in post in, and what this does is it just helps with the I don't know, tension or spacing of the wire. So these step-in posts have little like grooves that the fence can go in, the fence wire can go in, so you can adjust it as needed. So if you want it real low or real tall, you can use this to help kind of lift or lower the fence. So I'm just going to go along and make sure that we've got this fence where we think it will keep the puppy in, because that's who I'm most concerned about getting out in here. I'm not as concerned about the goats as I am about Osu.
Now, if you notice, she's just throwing them down. That's a real good technique that she picked up through years and years of experience. Just watch this, watch this. Look at that form. We should all do a slow golf clap. It's proper etiquette around here. Look at that. Look at that. She should have tried out for the javelin team. Summer Olympics, here she comes. What are you doing, Sarah? I thought you already did this.
Yeah, I'm redoing it.
Why are you redoing it?
Because you steered me wrong and I followed your directions and it was wrong.
Lies. 100% lies. So what happened here is a classic case of not thinking ahead. In life and in farming, thinking ahead is always, always, always a good thing. Now the question is, do we have to take the T-post out? That's what she's pondering right now. She's pondering, do we take the T-post out?
I mean, technically, yes. We need to take the T-post out.
There you have it, folks. The T-post is coming out of the ground. Now the question is, will Sarah be doing it? Or will Ryan be doing it? Stay tuned.
He talks a big game, but can he actually do it? Whoa, look at that. Okay, well, the fence is up. We're not going to put him in here today. It's later in the afternoon and we need to go inside and do some chores and things inside, so we won't be able to watch him, and I want to make sure that, you know, we're really keeping an eye on this area when we first put him in, just in case. I think it'll be fine. He has been trained to electric fence, but it was the electric net fences instead of just the instead of just the IntelliTwine. So he does know what an electric zap feels like, but obviously I just want to watch him and make sure I don't need a wild dog running around on my farm. His recall is pretty good, but I would imagine that if he got out, he would be very excited to go explore all the scents and everything else happening out there. So I want to make sure that we let him out here when we have some time to be able to just kind of keep an eye on things from closer to the house. I don't want him to see us, but just so I can watch him. So we'll let him out, probably not tomorrow. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. But the next day, I think Saturday is supposed to be cold but sunny, so maybe we'll try and let everybody out on Saturday. So I thought I would just come in real quick before we head into the house and just say hi to Osu. He's currently checking out the lamb butt, because why wouldn't you want to sniff a sheep butt? Osu! Osu, come! Osu! Osu, come! Come! There he is. There's a good sweet boy. Good boy. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yeah. Are you a good boy? Seriously, guys, he is the best dog. He really is. I'm so thankful that we got him, and I'm so thankful that for the training that the breeder gave him before we got him. He has been just great with everybody. He hangs out with the goats. When we let him out of his stall, he's still not sleeping with the goats, just because I want to make sure that everybody is safe. And so when in the morning when we go and let him out of his stall, before we let the goats out of their stall, he goes and just sits next to the door and waits for us to let him out. So he really likes them. He really wants to be around them, and that is definitely a sign. He obviously likes sheep butt too. That is obviously a sign of a good livestock guardian dog, that he wants to be with them. There is currently a goat eating my hair, because why wouldn't... She's eating my hair. Alright guys, well, thanks for following along with us on this short little video today. Just a little peek into the daily life, daily routine of two awesome farmers. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for following along. Good morning, guys. I just wanted to actually wrap up this video. We are heading out to do chores right now, and I thought I would show you what the snow ended up being. If you remember when we were putting up the paddock by the barn, I was talking about how we were supposed to get snow. We did. We got quite a bit of snow, which is, from what I've heard and what everybody has said, it is crazy to get this much snow this late in the season. It's also really cold. I think the high is supposed to be 27 or 25 today, with a wind chill factor of like 10. It's really windy, really cold. So anyways, I'm gonna head in and get these chores done and get back into the warm house. But I just wanted to show you, just give you a little view of the winter wonderland that the farm is in the middle of March. Thanks again for following along, guys. Hope you have a great one, and we'll see you on the next time.